Welcome to Doak Campbell Stadium, home to the Florida State Seminoles. And just listen to this crowd energy. For every Seminoles game, the war chant goes full throttle. All of us feeling very lucky to be here. Number 1 versus number 2. It is built to this, and the college football world is just stopping to watch and see what happens in this game. Could very well be a preview of a playoff matchup, as we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the North Carolina Tar Heels, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. And the Tar Heels will kick this away to get us going here.
What's goody, Duck?
He's going to return it from near the goal line.
Strip.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team.
Oh, I gotta switch my
We looking.
Why would you be joking like so weird? Be joking so weird. Hey. Alright, baby.
Alright.
At the 15.
Shit. Alright.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be?
You crazy. I got my own stream to worry about.
They'll run it here.
Uh-huh.
The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Doug, I've been lazy with the cam, man. I've been lazy with the cam.
This time,
Gotta put it back up.
Just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays.
Lazy with it.
Everybody's gap sound.
Nah, I gotta put it back up though.
Defense on that play.
I got you.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw.
Oh my God.
Locates the tight end. It's complete. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Yeah, all day back there.
Great throw by this quarterback to be able
Said
to
better
pick
not
up the
lose.
first down
Shit,
and
I
keep
don't
this
plan
drive
on
alive.
losing.
I tell you, he's starting to kind of feel like he's getting into a zone. And boy, Chris, over the years, how many Florida State quarterbacks have we seen get in that zone?
Oh,
Guys like
D.
Chris Wenke and Jameis Winston, Charlie Ward. Man, so many good signal callers that have played at FSU.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line.
Come on.
There's the handoff. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
It'll be there 16.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Two-back set, quarterback flanked by the backs. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down.
Come on, 6, you slow as hell.
Running right through tacklers.
6 slow as fuck.
Big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning.
He's not even supposed to be slow. How the fuck?
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
The Noles pick up enough for a first down here. From the shotgun, drops back. Receiver makes the grab.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated and get the ball in his hands, you do it.
And completion makes it 2nd and short. Direct snap to the back. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. And a player is down.
This nigga 37.
Last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out.
Always him.
3rd down coming up after that running play. And they pick up the first on the ground.
Ah, you like, come on, 56 hit the hole.
Past the line to gain.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to third down and hold up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
And the Noles will have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. He'll take a deep shot here.
That's a knock that shit out.
His drops would have been a big
Okay, he
game.
dislocated his thumb. Okay, he's coming back sooner.
What a hit
Come
there
back
by
soon.
the defender.
Put some tape on it.
Tough for the receiver
Get your
holding
ass
the
back in there.
football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Takes the snap and takes off on the run.
Rip it.
The gain is 8 yards, so it sets up a 3rd and 2.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
3rd down and short on the 9th play of this opening drive.
Oh, my God.
Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
We try to get out there. We tried, coach. We tried, coach.
Touchdown.
The game ain't want to let us.
Well, that start could not have gone any better, Kirk.
Well, Chris, as you know, it's always huge for an offense's confidence to score on the opening drive. Most times, coordinators are just kind of feeling the defense out, giving them a lot of different formations, kind of see how they react to get points on the board, and it's a huge plus.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner will be brought down.
Here we go, We over here helping the crowd out.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Caught quickly. He'll earn the 1st down, but pay for it with a hard hit. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
The shotgun running play call. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race.
I thought he was
Finally
going
goes
chat.
out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play.
Chris, how about that? This guy is a blur with a football in his hands. He gets one block out in front of him. It seems like he's setting a new speed barrier.
And that run, good for 1st down yardage. The drive moves on. A handoff from the shotgun.
Go hole.
And that
Go
run
hole.
produces a decent gain.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Here's a throw
Go ahead.
underneath to the back.
Go ahead.
That's a big gain before he goes
20.
out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a 1st down.
And the defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. 1st and goal, handoff. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Give me a better cutback than that.
right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense.
On his back.
On the ground, trying to punch
He's
it
in
for the
there.
score.
He's in there.
Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Well, that's an excellent
He's
effort
in
here
there.
by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough.
He not in there?
To get anything.
He ain't
going
reach it
there.
in? He ain't reach. Let me get the good look.
Now it's 3rd down and goal for the offense. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the
what am I
secondary.
doing?
They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
That's because I ain't know the buttons.
Now that is
That's because I ain't know the buttons. I don't know why he pump faked it. I don't know why he pump faked it.
Backs against the wall, they get his sack, and now forcing them into a.
I don't know why he
possible
pump
field
faked the
goal.
tap.
That's a win for the defense.
The coach is not feeling the field goal attempt. They're going for it on 4th and goal here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw.
Shit, yo.
It's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down
I've
stop.
seen a lot of pass interference.
Great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop.
A lot of pass
Turnover on
interference.
Downs, and they did it.
And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
Yep.
He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
He's brought down at the 10-yard line. 2nd down.
Here's the 2nd down play. Linebacker shifting around now. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. We'll try to run it with the option. He'll toss it to the back. And the ball to the ground. It bounces past the sideline, out of bounds, and they avoid the turnover there.
Oh my gosh, Chris, you could almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce, that ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
All game?
Right at the 30-yard line.
He's tackled at the 30-yard line. Brings up 2nd down. That's the end of the 1st quarter. With the score, Florida State 7, North Carolina 0.
Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter.
That's right.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
But the linebackers and really the quarterback and the defense on this play diagnosed that read quickly and executed it flawlessly. He just flew in and blew up the option play for a loss.
So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense with a 29.
Come on, get there, 24.
Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a 1st down. And the Seminoles will crank up the tempo.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback.
No way.
Especially on 3rd down.
He's getting a pitch off, getting tackled. Like that, bro. Come on.
The Seminoles line up on 1st and 10 now. He hands it off from the gun. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the 1st down yardage.
With the defensive coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Snags a quick throw. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
But good job with the offensive line giving his quarterback time to throw. And you can see the damage he can do to you when he does have time. A great throw and something you just kind of expect in Tallahassee.
He's got some room. Can he get there? And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Knowles.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
Good job dealing with the footing. PAT is good. Bringing it out. It's Morris. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. Let's see what their mindset is this time. They got into field goal range, but got stopped on 4th down last time. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. He'll hand it off. Powering right past the defender. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back.
Shitty ball.
Makes a quick grab.
Shitty ball.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Shitty ball.
Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But the defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him.
I know, he was moving
to go to pick up any more positive yards.
But that end was getting blocked anyway.
Come to the line to crank up the tempo. It's a quick grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
The running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw.
Ref.
Pressure is coming.
That's not a flag?
Outside the pocket.
That's not a flag?
In the clear at the 25.
Way to go,
and they
12.
finally make the stop, but that's a huge gain in the scramble. He found some space and just went for it.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. To the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. It's an option look.
Rep, how he got 3 people out there?
And not even a chance to pitch that one.
He's stream peeking.
Well, they run it right into a
He is
blitz.
stream peeking.
The linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his
Love
face.
you too.
3rd down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. So we've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Now in 3rd and very long.
That's a bad ball, boy.
And it's incomplete. He was looking for the end zone.
Hey, it's an incompletion,
bad
but
ball,
it's a nice job
man.
by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
The attempt is no good. Still losing by 14 after the miss.
Okay.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
Okay.
Here comes a first down pass attempt.
Yes, sir.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play.
Yes, sir. We need one of those.
A big return. Touchdown, North Carolina. And the defense joins the party with a pick 6.
We need one of those.
Extra point try coming now.
I saw it on the other side. I was going to pick that off. I saw the other side. I was finna switch stick and pick that.
Send this one away.
North Carolina, 7.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession.
Rip it.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. Wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
You gotta hit him that much time.
But not before he
You don't gotta hit him
gains
fast.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up into the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running backs. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
First down and 10. Quarterback making some changes at the line. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Powers through the tackle. Brought down, the broken tackle to produce a solid gain there. The Noles come to the line in the hurry up. They flip it to him on the jet sweep.
Running into blocks.
He's past the 45. But out of bounds.
Running into blocks.
Another big game. They have chewed up this defense with the ground game today.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion.
Come on.
They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
And the Noles lining up here on 1st and 10. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Tries to avoid the rush and just
Flush
gets
him.
rid of it. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up 2nd down.
How about the defense's effort here? You're dealing with one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the country. Anytime he scrambles, you better have 3 or 4 guys pursuing the football. They do a good job of affecting his rhythm by pressuring him to the whistle.
We go with a direct snap.
That's right. That's right.
But a quick
On
stop
that.
by the defense.
On that.
Just chew, so it's 3rd and 8. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Receiver in motion now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Looks to his left and makes the completion.
Y'all can't be
That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball.
They was about to let you score, too.
Can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
This is what we doing.
Across the goal line. Touchdown, Florida State. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kirk.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker room.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Fielded in the end zone. It's Morris. The tackle at the 18. That's good coverage there. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience
Get a good
here.
one.
And instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Give him a good ball. Give him a good ball. Give him a good ball.
No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
Right around 12.
They line up to kick the extra point.
Grip that shit with your fingertips.
The extra point is good. We're down by a touchdown, 21-14. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. One more play before they head to the locker room. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he lost one deep.
That's us. Return this too. Return it. Whoa. Return this. Return this. Return this. Return this.
And he paid
Return
the
this.
price. Look out, he's got some
Here's
space.
fast ass. That nigga 99 speed, 13.
And that's how we'll end the first half of play. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Seminoles will kick this away to begin the second half. Bringing it out. It's Morris.
Jesus Christ. They're slow as hell, bro. We're taking you off. We are taking you off, kick return.
And here comes the Carolina offense back out onto the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Oh, bad ball!
And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. And he's got
That
some
was a
open
fucking
field ahead.
touchdown.
That's a potential game changer, the pick and the big return.
Bad fucking ball. You threw that shit right in the middle. Throw that shit down the field.
Themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the
Shitty fucking ball, 12. What the
Down
fuck?
here for this offense. They'll stop him behind the line for a long.
It's too much for you. That's what you're telling me. No, that's what you're telling me, but when I'm not about to do a whole second quarter.
Shitty fucking ball. He missed a touchdown. Should be 21-21. Shitty fucking ball.
His reason. Okay, that's what it is. Okay. Well, maybe, hopefully this will work.
Oh, gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight, couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football.
Two of you? He's blocking two
Finding
of you.
space at the 20. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Man, looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Brings up 2nd down.
Now it's 2nd down here.
Fucking bad ball.
They'll try the option play here.
Bro, what the fuck? This nigga got the fastest pitch in the world.
Looking to score. Touchdown, Seminoles. Still no answer for this offensive
He could be
machine.
getting cracked and he's still pitching the shit
We
out
get
of him.
so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. That one sails out of the back of the end zone with the touchback.
Fucking ball, bro. I cannot believe you underthrew it that much.
The guys up front line up. It's first down. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the
Can y'all get out the way?
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
The gain makes it second and medium. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Dumps it down to the back. Caught. Breaks loose at the 45.
Come on.
Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. And the Tar Heels come up to the line in the hurry-up. They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Second down, we're going to throw it. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Yeah.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a
Well,
great
no,
job
for
of
that
getting
one,
after the quarterback
I was supposed to pull that
and
back.
forcing them into that incompletion.
Because I was going to throw it to 11. You was going to pick that. I was trying to pump fake it.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down.
Come on, give me some fucking blocking.
He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Trying for a fourth down completion.
Bro, oh my
And he
God.
can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Oh my
The ball's
God.
close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the second half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost them.
There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. They'll come out throwing here to start.
We didn't pick that?
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now. Here's that defense shifting again. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw.
Why am I getting blocked, bro?
Looks left and finds his target.
You're making me get blocked.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Running me into a fucking block. Like, bro, I'm not running into the line.
You let that guy get that open. You know for a fact, all week long, in fact, they brought it up in our meetings yesterday, that they've got to stop this receiver, and then you lose track of him, and they're lucky that didn't go as a touchdown.
That's what I'm saying. How the fuck we lose track
Down
of
to
him?
the offense, 1st and 10. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Second down play coming up. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
On the play.
So now from the 27, the offense faces a 3rd and short. How aggressive will they play it? And the quarterback tucks it and takes off. As
Oh my God, bro.
He's got room looking for the
Oh
end zone.
my God. This nigga ran through 2 people.
Touchdown, Knowles.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that.
Letting him
backfield.
go
He may
crazy.
go for a 3rd a fourth later today.
They're setting out to try the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Florida State 35, North Carolina 14.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on fourth down in their end and got stopped. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Florida State.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. It's a shotgun run call. He shreds the tackle. And they'll tackle at about the 23-yard line. And the Tar Heels come to the line to run the hurry.
But you can run right past my nigga.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He's past the 35. And it's a huge chunk play. The tackle is finally made, but the ball moved to the 47-yard line. The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. And they'll keep it on the ground.
We would have had some fucking blocking. We could have had 3 more scores on the board.
Losing 3 yards there.
Well, if somebody
Nigga,
talks
under
about
through
a play
one.
being blown up,
2.
this is a great example of that. That's exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
Second
Under
down after
3-2.
that previous play. Play action fake. Looking to throw. On the run here. Lets it go. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. On third down, he drops to throw. There's a shot
Thank
for
you.
the end zone.
Oh
It's
my
incomplete.
God,
They
bro.
let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Love this aggressive mindset from the
Oh my
quarterback and
God.
offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted, take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage.
We don't got it.
And now another
Ref,
deep
that's a
ball
flag.
here.
That's a flag.
Caught near the goal line.
That was a flag.
He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, UNC.
This is what having an accurate quarterback is so important. Fourth down, critical situation. He puts that ball right on his receiver. What I love to see is he not only picks up that first down, but he's got the speed and the awareness to take it to the end zone for the touchdown.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Return starts from inside the 5. He steps out at the 22. That's where the drive will begin. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? It's tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
So from the 21-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. The linebacker shifting around now. Oh, that quick throw falls incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Receiver
Come
makes
on,
the
he's
catch.
short.
To get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the
Boy, this offensive
How do you
line,
miss
gotta
that
tip their
tackle?
cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this
Put your
quarterback.
shoulder
they do
into
it
him.
again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Get it, 37. This nigga didn't even try.
Is incomplete.
This nigga didn't even try to get the ball. This is what we dealing with now.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. That's a design quarterback keeper.
That's what I'm talking about.
But they tackle him after just a 2-yard
That's what I'm
gain,
talking
so it
about.
sets up a 3rd and 8.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner,
It's time to stop all
the goal
that.
is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. With the score, Florida State.
I'm shooting right now, though.
North Carolina, 21.
Maybe like 20-ish minutes. Oh, no, we're not even going to watch. I forgot there's a Warriors game tonight.
First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. On the run, going to heave it down.
Thank you. Because that should have been a pick anyway.
Incomplete, would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Chris, I just don't know about this
Should have
goal.
been
I
a
like the
pick.
aggressive approach, but at
But
this
we
point
can't do
late in the
nothing
game,
on defense.
playing with the lead, 3rd
This
down
is-
and long,
this is our first
maybe
stop.
Run the ball. You know, work that clock. Continue.
We
got
gotta
to
get him
out
outta
the
here.
Big picture. Now you're facing
I press
4th
triangle,
down
man.
and long.
That should be a
You gotta
flag.
punt it away and hope the defense can secure a victory.
Should be a flag.
The North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. First down, looking to throw the football.
Go
Looking to
ahead.
make a big
Go ahead
play
again.
downfield.
Again.
Deep ball is caught for a huge
Again.
gain here. Touchdown, Tar Heels. And the comeback continues.
North Carolina.
Come on. I don't know, because if he wasn't open, I was throwing a comeback.
The offense is out there. Here comes a 2-point conversion attempt. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up.
Give him a
the
good
throw.
ball. Give him a good ball.
Makes the
Let's
catch
go.
for the 2-point conversion as
Let's
they
go,
continue to
12.
cut
Lead 'em
into
back.
this lead.
Now
This
defense.
kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back.
North Carolina, 29.
Keep that in.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing.
I know he wanted him.
Play could not escape the pass rush.
Nothing is more
He forgot his
gratifying
route.
for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
First down loss sets up 2nd and long from the 11. Linebackers making some adjustments now. Now to play fake, he'll look to throw it.
Get to him. Get to him.
Looks to
Get
the
to him.
left,
Why are we
it's
giving so
complete.
much? Why do we
They
give him
bring
so
down
much?
After a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. It's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field.
No, where is my... Oh, no. Yes. Oh, no. I could have probably picked that.
Well, I'd love to see this late in a game like this.
I could have probably picked that. Why did he do that? I know he was supposed to come down, but I thought he would just be smart.
Comes down with a nice completion and a first down, and they keep that clock moving.
Well, you know you can't trust motherfuckers to be smart.
Got it on the option. The back's got it
Come
on the pitch.
on.
Finally brought down, but the option produces a big game that time. That's great execution.
I should have.
That's going to be a first down, and really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
The Seminoles pick up enough for a first down. From the shotgun now. Here's
Come on, get him.
Inside. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Now, I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Offense getting set. It's second down.
Bro, oh my
Finds
God.
that big tight end for a
The
short
nigga was
pass.
lined up on the wrong side.
Picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Lined up on the wrong side like
Lulled the
a
defense to
donkey.
sleep here. You think that they're just working the clock here and running the football, and then they throw and surprise you and get some positive yards downfield just to keep this defense honest.
Rip the ball.
Tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Boy, what a play by this linebacker. That option play got to the outside. I thought they had a chance on the perimeter, but the speed and the awareness of that linebacker makes a huge play.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. They'll work the clock here with the running game.
Okay.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Drops back, needing a third down completion here.
Get the ball out. We need the ball.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense
Fuck
needing
this.
to step up and make a play now. So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt.
He missed. He missed.
And good.
Short.
The hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football.
Bro, that was bad. That was a bad throw.
Over the middle, it's incomplete.
That was a bad throw. He popped open.
Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
He just had to throw that early.
Incompletion makes it second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And
That's bad.
Down, they'll take a deep
That's
shot.
bad, bro. That's bad. You still have room to throw it up.
Brought down after a short return at the 24. What a crucial
You
takeaway.
still had room, man. You still had room. He still had room to throw it even further. Why you? Oh my God, this nigga. Nah, he's soft. He's soft. Nah. But he's soft for that.
And the Florida State offense heads back.
He's soft for that. That's two deep balls that he underthrew that could have been touchdown. That's another one.
On ice. And the wideout goes in motion. Ball handed off. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Christina, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space and still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Fucking underthrowing the ball. That's what costs us the game. You don't underthrow the ball, we win this game. Easy.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down.
We could run the ball.
And from the shotgun, an inside
We did
handoff.
good running the ball.
That's a
Every
nice
time we gave that shit
tackle
to
there
20,
by
he was
the
taking
senior.
off. His motherfucking throwing the ball and underthrowing that shit. That's the real problem. Underthrowing the damn ball when we had it.
Offense facing a 3rd and long.
That one,
28.
what was it,
Gotta
in the
have your
first half,
pass
that shit was a
protection in order in this
touchdown.
play.
He short-armed the
Receiver now
fuck
before
out of
the
that.
snap. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Under heavy pressure, hit as he throws it. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Going the other way, can they
come
catch
on.
him? Finally able to
Come
take
on.
him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in
Come
the second half
on.
to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Defense not pressing this time. Looking out throwing here to start the drive.
See him. I see him.
And he's looking to make
That's another short arm throw. That's another short arm throw.
Incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
I don't want to hear it's
It's a
raining.
smart defense. When you're trying to protect
I don't want to hear you had all day.
Take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs.
You had all day. I don't want to hear it's raining.
And knock the ball away.
He's back to throw again on 2nd down. Look at this. He'll go deep again. And the pass is incomplete.
All day.
We're down to just 4 seconds remaining.
Boy, oh boy, Chris, this quarterback is getting way too loose with the football. He's already thrown an interception on the last series, almost has another one here. He's got to start taking better care of the football.
Defense is coming after him.
Look at that. You're fucking.
And
Jesus
he throws
Christ.
his 3rd interception of the day. Going the other way, can they stop him? And that turnover will finish the football game. Well, the coaches kind of expected it to be this kind of game.
Couldn't get a
Offensive
fucking
show,
good deep
who's
ball.
gonna make one
Everything got
play
underthrown.
at the end to get the win, and they did it.
The only
Yeah,
time
you
he threw
mentioned
good
the
was
coaches.
down
I think we
the
had a
middle to
feeling this game
15.
had a chance
But
to
when
get
we had it
into
on the
at
other
least
side, look at
30s,
this.
and we weren't disappointed.
But when we
These
had
offenses
when we
came
had
to
11
play,
open, he
but
fucking
you're right,
underthrew
one
it 20
defense
fucking
made
20
some
yards,
plays when they
which would have been a
had to,
touchdown.
and the other
We got to go
one
see
didn't.
that.
Simple as that.
We got to go see that. We got to do a better job stopping his freaking run, which we did second half. Second half, we did a better job, especially that 4th quarter. This was garbage. This was garbage. I mean, he's one of the worst quarterbacks that I've used. But he could play. As the rain got, where the fuck? Was it the first quarter? I don't even think they got it. I try to get them back over there. I don't want them to all to move. They fucking straight left this side. And then look at 56, bro. A retard. Just a genuine retard. Staying in the way, and he goes the wrong way. He just goes the wrong way. And then my corner's just getting blocked. They can't even fucking get off a block. That's me. He just been misdirection with the running back all game. Read options, RPOs. He didn't really want to throw the ball. Block, just block. Every guy to get blocked in. This dude just sitting there. You supposed to get the quarterback, not sit there. That's what you're there for. Usually, I don't know, if this is my team, this dude is not gonna block nobody. He's not gonna come back and get somebody coming from back here. He gonna keep running. And I think I ran it. Where was it? Was it quarter 3? No, this was through the middle. Oh no, that was tough. That was 4th down. I don't even think they're gonna show it. This, bro, oh my god. This, you just throw him out here. You just throw him out there. Look how fucking short that is. He cannot get that. Oh my goodness. What quarter is this? That's a tie. That's damn near a tie game right here in the 3rd quarter if I score that. Well, nah, we would have been down a score in the 3rd. And then in the 4th, we would have tied it. He underthrew the fuck out of that. Bad, bro. Bad. Jeez Louise.